All right, Bill. In response to male whore versus a female whore. All right. Dear Billy Buffalo, I am a proud woman who loves other women. Nice. Nice. I found your handling of the whore, gay son versus a whore for a daughter question to be spot on. I also agree with the gay man who wrote in last week. If I was sitting around a table and this question was posed, you know what's funny? I don't even remember what I said. I'd feel it was addressing current issues that are generally ignored. Discussions that are usually avoided in fear of discrimination, but in actuality, depriving important dialogue. Yeah, absolutely. You should be allowed to be ignorant. As long as you're not like acting on it and like trying to hurt somebody, you should be allowed to say the things that you feel. And if they end up being, ignorant, not meaning dumb, just ignorant, like you just weren't exposed to some other information, you got to have people get them out. And then that's how you move on to the next level. Like, no, actually, it's like this. Oh, I didn't know that. And then, hopefully you change for the better. So anyways, discussions that are usually blah, 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 blah. She says, I never knew my father, but I would hope he would answer that question honestly. Frankly, I don't like labeling either as whores, but it's the easiest way to sum it up. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Calling somebody a whore, yeah, that's really bad. A hoe's kind of funny. Whore, to actually say it, whore, is really bad. She continues to say, I'd be remiss not to mention that Nia spoke emotionally as a straight woman, but did not consider why the question is important to gay children. Oftentimes, gay teens experiment prematurely after having repressed feelings for their early adolescence? Or from their early adolescence. I don't know. The truth is, though, emotional changes and repercussions of early sexual encounters affect the female much more severely. This is not to say that boys can't suffer the effects, but as you and Nia have both pointed out in the past, women are more sensitive to certain things that men are not. I was with you all the way until where you say that the sexual encounters affect the female much more severely. I don't think that that's something you could ever prove or disprove. Like, that's something that I always go round and round with my wife with when somebody says, it's easier for guys to lose weight. It's like, well, you would have to be a guy, okay, and then be a woman, and then live the exact same life and eat the exact same food to really sit there and try and guess if whatever is easier and whatever. I mean, I think it all kind of balances itself out as far as easy and difficult. It's like, I don't know. That whole fucking reoccurring thing that this is a bad experience, but it's worse for women. Or this experience, it's easier for guys. It's just always like, there has to be something out there where it's even, or there has to be something out there where it's worse. Or aren't they both? It's just kind of a big shit sandwich out there. And the big game is, trying to block that out, isn't it? I would actually say that the guy's pain is that we are not allowed to talk about our pain at all, where you guys can have painful shit happen to you, and it's okay for you literally to break down sobbing and weeping, which is so healthy for you, to get it out of you. I mean, it doesn't get it all out of you, but it gets the buildup, you ever cook oatmeal and you walk away and you leave it too high and it fucking boils over? Yeah, that shit. You can get that off, I think, through crying. Like, the funny thing about crying is it is a natural emotion for both men and women, but we're told that we can't do it. And it's a fucking horrible thing. It's a horrible thing. So I'm not saying that makes you guys have it easier, but I'm just saying that is something that I don't think that is taken into consideration. And I just feel like, every time I see that, that's a recurrent thing. But I agree with everything else that you're saying. I guess you probably think I'm a dick now, but I'm just saying that, Like, I don't know. If you're a guy and you know you got to cry, but you don't want to embarrass yourself, just go take a shower. Nobody's going to notice. No one's going to hear you. And if somebody were to rip back the fucking thing, the shower curtain, like in Psycho, you could just act like you got shampoo in your eye. Just don't start talking, or else they'll realize it. But, just have your head under the water and just sort of look at them like, what? I'm showering. Get away from me, you weirdo. Yeah, you can cry out a lot of childhood pain as a guy in the shower without anybody knowing. Aw.